Why do you think people struggle so much to accept themselves or who they are?
Because they have not thought to be accepting about themselves, number one. A lot of people come from dysfunctional families,
Yes.
dysfunctional environments. That can't be an excuse for us not to find who we are.
Correct.
You understand
Yes.
what I'm saying? The main reason why people don't accept themselves are, first, they've not been taught to accept. They've been taught all kinds of things in school.
Yes. Yes.
Not to accept themselves for who they are. And again, it comes from, the background where they grow from. Most of the parents cause enough damage to children than they realize. I might sound a little harsh on this point, but I'm again saying this with respect. A lot of kids before the age of 14, 16, they're already damaged by their own parents more than the society. So first the parents have to work on themselves, become more aware as a couple or as a person, elevate their level of consciousness to a certain standard where they can parent kids. Unfortunately, even before they grow themselves, they become parents.
Correct.
So a lot of their baggage are onloaded to these kids, and they grow up with not accepting themselves.
Do you think the dysfunctionality is also a part of the plan?
Absolutely. See, I'm not saying everything is predestined, but definitely it is a part of a plan. Why you're born into a certain kind of family, why you're born into a certain kind of, or why you're born to a certain, certain kind of parents, a certain kind of economical situation. When you die, right, people who understand this can really understand this. At the moment of your death, in your last birth, you would have had few wishes. And that is what is continuing in your current lifetime. You choose your parents.
Yeah.
I might sound stupid for people who have logical understanding of things, but yes, you choose your parents. You choose your circumstances where you're going to be born, how you're going to be born, and what are your unfulfilled wishes in your last life. And you take this form to live that version of you, where you want to fulfill that unfulfilled version of yourself.
This brings me to my next question, which I love asking people who are on this journey. What is your definition of liberation?
We all are attached to a lot of things, bondages, right? Freedom from bondages in all forms, material, immaterial, people, and all kinds of things is liberation.
And when does one understand that everything around us, so for you to be truly liberated, not from a concept point of view, but from an experience point of view, when you truly realize that everything around us is impermanent and the mind is constantly seeking pleasure and running away from pain, and you see that for yourself firsthand, so you drop the attachment. So it is not that you're forcing to let go of something, the letting go process happens naturally. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's what I'm saying. There is nothing called right or wrong in this world. If there is an experience of pleasure, it will follow with an experience of pain. It's okay. Your body already has come with the software. Your soul has already come with the software. Let's be very clear on that. It knows what it has to do. You function from your soul construct. Your life has to be an output of your soul construct. You will naturally learn the lessons, what you have to learn in your path, and you will ultimately come to realization. The thing is, we don't fully express ourselves and live. We're all half steps. I mean, I was also a half step once upon a time. Oh, have to fit in with the family, have to fit in with the society, have to fit in with the school, peers, work, relationships, and all kinds of stuff. But the more you try to fit in, you are not really expressing yourself, because we are, as human beings, especially, right? Again, this is one very important thing which has to be taught to kids in school. Validation should come from within,
Yeah.
not from the outside. We're all wired to seek validation from the outside.
Yes.
So that's a beautiful path to depression. So that's what I'm saying. So when you function out of the software is already inside. The soul is born for a certain journey, and he or she knows what to do, but they don't do what they have to do. That's where they fall apart. And I just put it in a very simple way, but that's the truth. So if they express themselves fully, they will face a certain kind of pain. They will feel a certain kind of pleasure according to their soul construct. And eventually they'll figure out, yeah, okay, this is a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. There is something beyond this. What is that? And the search happens. When the search happens, they will get the answer. Even the podcast, what we're doing now, at this moment, I'm telling you, it will be an answer to a lot of people. And they are watching this not out of coincidence.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
The answer has to come through you and me.
That is so true. I mean,
to them.
that is so true, because when we seeked for answers, and we're still seeking for certain answers in life, there were certain people who just made some not random statements, they made statements that just flowed out of them. And they didn't probably realize it was an answer for us. And at this point of time, I believe anything, and it makes us more responsible also, to be more aligned, to be more in tune to who we are. So have you ever asked yourself this question of, what is the purpose of all of this? Why are we born? Why do we have to realize ourselves? Why do we have to transcend our mind? Have you asked these questions to yourself?
Yes. I have asked obviously when you go through pain, when you go through a lot of experiences, human experiences, questions do pop up. Especially pain makes you question a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes, just like any other person, I've questioned myself more than 1,000 times since my childhood. But that's what I chased things, I got those things, and still felt empty. Whatever I wanted in life came to me. I got, whatever I wanted, I had it all, but I had to work to it. Again, it comes to the placements of your planets and stuff, which is a deeper science. What has to come to you will come. What has to happen will happen. And they will teach you what we taught. Ultimately, these roller coaster of experiences of ups and downs, fame, people, like all kinds of stuff. At the same time, I've seen people who don't even deserve having the best of lives and all those kind of stuff. But again, short-lived. The crash which came for them was even worse. And their generations struggle. I've seen people, very rich people, flamboyant people doing very well. But their generations, they don't have a generation to even continue their legacy. And the kind of devastating things that have happened in their families. Very painful. So, there is always a consequence to what we do in life. This not many realize. Maybe a lot realize after the age of 50, 60, 70, but then it's too late. It again brings us back to the point of awareness. Living life with awareness. The more aware you are, better choices you make.